And we're live.
Welcome everyone to another episode of D&D with Noobs, episode 20 of Campaign 2. We've got our new overlay here that Ryle is going to be running for us, so if it screws up, you can blame him.
Yep.
No.
Yep. His fault.
So, I believe that our esteemed warlock, Mr. Victor J. Morrill, was going to be doing our recap.
I believe I had been signed up for this duty.
No, you failed at the roll, remember?
Yep, basically.
That's
Sorry.
the duty.
Real friends remind us of our failures.
Yes. All right, so when the party last left off, we had followed a trail to a hobgoblin camp. After Lockett took a scouting mission off through the woods on his own, he came back to let us know that he had found war drums, hobgoblins, goblins, wolves, and 2 people tied up to stakes. We decided to leave Dolos behind to guard the cart, and I also left my minion Zakrat with him. Once we made our way down the trail, Lockett decided once again he was going to sneak off to get a little bit closer to the tent to try to get to find out what was going on or to get to the humans. We're still really not sure his motives. He did overhear them talking about another camp and how good the harvest had been and how good the other camp had been about gathering people or about the gathering. He tried to sneak back once again to the party, but this time, unfortunately, he had left his knife a little too far in the tent and he cut a big hole in it. But he was able to sneak away before anything was heard. The further he got away, though, I think he stepped on a stick or maybe his gears got a little rusty and somebody heard him. And I tried to distract the pack of wolves with a minor illusion, but combat started. The battle raged on, but unfortunately the barbarian did not. Olaros was very effective with his guiding bolts and holy spells. Timon insulted the goblins' mothers and tried to make his way to the drums to get them started back playing. I threw cards, exploded goblin heads that were trying to kill Ryle, and after a few deaths and with Lockett fighting off a pack of wolves and a hobgoblin pretty much solo, we were victorious. We freed the captives, found out that they were traveling merchants on their way to Twin Bridges, or they were from Twin Bridges. I can't remember.
They were going to Twin Bridges.
They're going to Twin Bridges. Okay. They asked if we could maybe put up a little bit of gold to help them get back on their feet. After a little bit of arguments and negotiations, Olaros won out, and we did give them a little money, seed money, to get them started again. We should have asked for a split of investment of that or something. Dolos finally shows up a little late to the party, but we find out that he had actually cleared out the second camp where there were only a few guards, but he was able to free more travelers. So he did more by himself than we were able to do as a group of 6.
Unfair. Oh, the mystery.
Yeah, we searched around, found a few clues, found some gold, found a few items. We decided at this point it was probably a good time to take a rest, bandage up our wounds, and relearn our spells. I believe that was where we left off.
Except for we didn't get our rest yet.
No. We were on our way to do that.
Okay.
So you make it back to the cart, and a little ways down the road, you find a little bit of a clearing, set up camp. Unless you wanted to set up camp where the goblins were, but you probably want to make a little bit of distance there.
No.
So you make a little bit of distance, and not too far off, you find a nice little clearing that you make a good camp. So is anyone gonna make a inspiration for Victor? Yes. If you already do you have inspiration?
I did not, no.
Okay, so now you've got all right. So so you set up camp. Is anyone gonna stand watch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We've got Lockett in sentry mode on the back of the carts. I assume we're near the carts.
Yes, you could bring the cart to this little clearing.
And I would step up and volunteer for the first Shift being, the natural leader of the group.
Well, that settles it. 2 out of 7. I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
I'm with you. I'm crawling.
No,
into
you're
the-
not. You're not with
Yes,
me.
I am.
Go on the other side.
Near you, not
No.
on you.
No. Wherever Oloros is, I am farther than social distance.
That is fine with me. You get under one wheel, I'll get under the other.
What kind of cleric are you?
There's a cart, and I like staying under the cart. It keeps the weather off.
Okay, so Lock called you Lockett, Ryle. Ryle.
I mean, kind of.
It's close. It's similar.
So as you're sitting by the fire, keeping a watch out, make a perception check.
A perception check, okay. There we go. Perception.
Okay. So you're sitting there and you don't really notice anything. And you are kind of like looking off into the woods, trying to keep a good eye out, and you hear something kind of crackle fire. You turn your head, and there is a gnome standing there that you've never seen before, and he's cooking a sausage on the fire.
Okay. Wait, on our fire.
Yes.
Yes.
So I assume he doesn't appear aggressive, hostile.
He just seems to be kind of minding his own business.
But, hail, traveler. What can I help you with? It seems you're in the wrong camp.
Shh, lower your voice. You're going to wake up.
It'll be fine if I wake them up. They listen to me.
They look pretty tired. You should probably let them sleep.
Oh, I'm gonna let them sleep. But I would still like to know why you're in the camp eating sausages without sharing with me.
Well, you're cooking my sausage because there was a fire. And have you ever tried to eat raw sausage? It's gross.
It does sound not delectable.
Here, have one. And he takes the sausage that's on his stick and throws it to you. And he sticks another sausage on his stick and putting it.
Is the one that he tossed me look like regular sausage?
Looks like, yeah, just a normal sausage.
And does it look done?
Yeah, it's got a nice char on the outside. It looks pretty tasty.
So I take it with 2 fingers and give it a good sniff and see if it's actual pork sausage versus gnome sausage.
It has like a kind of a sweet smell to it. Like it might have some kind of fruit in it, but it's definitely some kind of meat.
So I say, hey friend, where'd you get the sausage? I hadn't seen many butchers in this forest.
Oh, I'll make it.
From?
Whatever I find.
Like
that one there is deer sausage.
Okay.
And I mixed in some figs and pretty tasty.
Interesting. I'm not hungry right now, but I will save this. And I put a sausage in my pouch.
Okay, so he gets done with his sausage and he takes it off and takes a bite out of it. Really ought to try it. It's pretty tasty.
I'll wait till the rest of the friends are up. They should be up any minute for second shift, and we'll start breakfast when the first dawn comes.
Why wait till breakfast for sausage?
Because, we're busy. Hey, you brought me soup, too. Excellent.
So, who's that fellow over there?
Who did he point at?
Like behind you?
Lockett.
Oh, my robot friend, Lockett. Did I turn my head?
Yeah, did you turn your head to look to see who he's pointing at?
No, because he would have pointed right behind me where Lockett was. I would have known Lockett's behind me. I'm not taking my eye off this guy since I found him.
Oh,
now I may be getting ambushed at any moment, but I'm on high alert when there's some stranger who seems to just want to use our fire. He obviously sees the amount of people around us, and so
He's like, what's wrong
Wow.
with that fella? He's like, what's wrong with that fella's skin there? It might look like that. Looks like he's made of metal.
he is made of metal. He is what
Just
we
has some
call
kind
a
of weird armor?
warforged. No, that is his skin. Protects him, keeps his fluids inside, as he would say. But yeah, he's a real sentry type guard, full of dangerous weapons, and is ready to attack at a moment's notice.
With a brain like a rat.
I don't mention his intelligence at this point. Well,
So,
now that you've got your sausages, are you planning on sticking around for the night, or?
No, I just needed a fight. I didn't feel like starting myself.
All right. Then
I'm laying there and I start to roust a little bit, going, I smell something cooking. And it wakes me up.
Make
And
a
I roll out
perception
from
check.
under my cart.
Olaros, make a perception check to see if you.
Okay, see if I know what I'm smelling.
See if you actually smelled something.
Yeah, you probably smelled something.
Yeah, and I kind of twist my head around and roll out from under the cart and going, what do I smell? Who the hell are you?
hey, you're up, Olaros. This is our.
Rylan goes, what's going on?
He's just a traveling gnome who decided to borrow our fire. I didn't see any harm in it. We're all peaceful out here.
I mean, have you ever eaten raw sausage?
You got any more? You made me hungry.
Let me see here. I'm all out of deer sausage. Would you like to try some squirrel sausage? Pretty good.
No,
I pulled a deer sausage out of my pocket. I'm like, here you go, Olaros.
Oh, I'll take that.
You can have this one.
I want to warm it up a little bit. I put it on
You-
the stick and put it back in the fire a little bit. Got kind of
Okay.
cold.
It's got hairs on it from his pocket, I think.
Don't mind that.
It'll burn off. Yeah, that's just flavor
Yeah.
out on the campfire. Hell. So I heated it up and I bite into it. So hey, you make
Okay.
pretty good sausage there. What's your name?
My name's Sal.
What? Sal?
Sal.
Sal?
Yeah, S-A-L.
Gnome named Sal?
Yeah, Sal Manila.
Oh, you just put a bad taste to my sausage.
It's
You
a
ate it,
joke.
didn't you?
Look, it's a joke from all the sausage. So actually, my name is Viejo.
I like Sal better.
I can
But
say
yeah.
Sal.
So Olaros, make a wisdom saving.
Uh-oh. That sausage had more than
I know it. Yeah, am I okay? Am I getting sick?
No, you're not getting sick. Viejo walks up next to you and whispers something in your ear. Just type it to you.
Huh.
And when he whispers this to you, you have to follow this. You feel that you have to follow this instruction.
Mm.
Okay. The trouble is, where did you type this?
I just typed it in chat to you. I whispered it to you.
But
In roll
whispered,
20.
So
In roll 20
Yeah.
chat.
Roll 20 chat. Oh, roll 20 chat.
Yeah.
He's gonna click open all of his windows now.
Yeah, it's a problem.
He's about to close
don't
Discord.
click on general.
General.
What?
Or another-
Hashtag general.
Or
Hashtag
another Discord server.
He
Or another
whispered
Discord.
this to me,
Yep. And it makes
And-
perfect sense to you.
and it makes perfect sense to me. Okay, so I just sit there eating my sausage, huh? And
Yep.
hear this, and okay.
He's like, well, I'll see you folks later, I'm sure. And he
Where are you heading? Wait, don't leave.
just down the road. See you later.
Where's your destination, friend?
Don't really have one.
Okay, well then I guess
I'll take the second watch since I'm up and have eaten. I'll take second watch. You can go catch some Z's, Ryle.
all right. And I go
So a
over
little bit of-
to Lockett, and I whisper in his ear because he can hear still.
Mhm.
And I say, "Watch Olaros. He ate something weird, I think." And then I go to bed. We should probably get somebody else up, though.
I'm chomping on my sausage, looking around. I finish it and start licking my fingers, and I look around and I start to hear you start to snore. And I go, okay. I pull out my mace,
Oh, shit.
walk over to Ryle, raise my mace to bring it down on your head
While I'm sleeping?
while you're sleeping.
Yep. So you have advantage on the roll.
And
Good luck.
oh,
Does not hit.
So
You don't hit a sleeping person.
yeah,
It's
Ryle. So
fantastic.
Olaros walks over to you, kind of like in a daze, and he raises up his mace to hit you, and he steps on a stick right next to your head before he's about to. You wake up and you see Olaros standing over you, and you roll out of the way before the mace strikes you.
And I'm like, what the hell, man? What? Why are you attacking me?
Hey, I'm supposed to.
What? No.
Would we all?
I only anticipate Lockett.
Yeah, Ryle's definitely screaming at this point.
I'm being loud.
Yeah.
Can I stumble up and do this on Olaros?
Yes, you can. So make a wisdom saving throw, Olaros.
Why are you trying to mock him?
So he doesn't hit you again.
Ooh.
Okay,
he
so
can't hit
you've
you.
yeah, so that's 4 points of damage, and make another wisdom. Make another saving throw if you get damaged.
I make another one?
Yes.
Another wisdom throw.
Yeah. And you take 4 points of
And I've already taken 4.
That
okay,
one
so
will
you
save.
passed it. Yeah. So you passed this wisdom saving throw, your head clears. You realize that you were just doing something that you didn't want to do.
Yeah, I took the hit.
I've got to say the insult.
You do?
Hey, hold it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
clearing up. I'm clearing up here.
No, he
Alright.
still wants to say the
I
insult
have
for
to
sure.
say it.
The insult happened
Okay.
to give you the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
why a butter knife is bound to make your sausage jealous.
He must have smelled the sausage.
That was apropos. This time, Timon, I appreciate that because something was really weird, and I don't know what the hell it was.
Try that sausage, that strange gnome.
What was
ate
I
at
doing?
you.
What did I try to do?
You tried to
you
hit me.
Yeah, Olaros,
Why
you
would I
realize
hit
what
you?
No, Olaros, you know what you tried to do. You just couldn't control it. So
Yeah,
you now realize, why was I doing this?
was it something in the sausage? No,
Well,
I know what it was.
What was it?
It was the gnome.
What did he do?
He told me to do that.
Why would you listen to
Think
him?
about it. I don't know. It sounded right.
Yeah,
sure
had
it
to be
wasn't in the
something that's-
sausage.
Yeah.
It sounds like you ate his
I
special.
saved you, Ryle. Think if you had have eaten a sausage.
There's a reason I didn't eat it.
You didn't save him. You almost crushed his skull.
It smelled really good. It woke me up. What can I say?
Cleric's supposed to have more resolve.
Well, I thought I had more resolve too.
Dreaded Yeti with the sub. 25 months.
Maybe a
That's-
little bit more whiskey.
that's over
than
2
that.
years.
Good.
I just do ale.
We could have a child almost in.
But wait a minute,
daycare
so where
at
did
this
the
point.
gnome go? Did you see where he went, Ryle?
He said he was leaving, and he said he'd see us later. So this doesn't sound good.
I'll remember his name.
What was it?
Well,
Viejo.
I thought,
Or
yeah.
Sal.
Where did the gnome come from?
Or dead gnome when I see him.
I think they were smoking something, Timon.
Alaska, I think.
Or Dolos would know about smoking something here or there.
I think it
Oh,
came.
God.
He just came out of the woods.
I bundle up my weed a little bit.
Did I sleep long enough to get rested?
Yes.
All right, I'm down 4 points, but I got my spells back. That was
Hey, you're doing great.
yeah. No, I wasn't.
And I
I'm
assume,
doing
did
kinda
I
good.
get enough rest, or did I get disturbed in the middle of the night?
You have not gotten enough rest, so you'll probably have to go back.
Okay, well, I'm going back to sleep because I'm so tired, boys.
Go back to sleep. I'll watch out for you, Ryan.
Don't time and watch him. Make sure he doesn't
Yeah.
attack me
Well,
again.
I fancy I don't get the rest
I'm
of
up
my.
now,
Actually,
so
I don't want to go to sleep now. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, no, you should definitely go to sleep.
So
No.
yeah, I'm up now. I'll stay up with them.
okay,
All
so
right.
Devad and Olros stay up. The rest of the night's pretty uneventful. You get your full rest. I need to whisper Dolos something. That is in the compendium. You can add it to your inventory. You attune to that, I'm assuming.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna look it up, but yes.
All right. So you wake up in the morning.
Sausage is slaying. I love it.
Yeah. Everybody make a perception.
So, am I rested now?
Yes.
Perfect.
So everyone gets the benefits of a full rest.
I still am tired though.
All right. Dolos, you notice something next to the fire, where the gnome was supposedly sitting. In the dirt is a happy face drawn in the dirt.
He's mocking you.
Ryle, what were you doing last night?
Me and this gnome are eating sausage, and then
No,
Whoa. Okay. Wait a minute.
you gave me the sausage.
we were playing hide the sausage.
Okay.
I put it in my pocket. I hid it well.
I
Then
saw
I
you
gave
walking
my
around.
sausage. I gave my sausage to Olaros, and then he wanted to attack me.
As
Yeah,
he
you did.
should.
So
Yes,
I'm not
he
exactly sure.
You didn't write it though, did you?
No, I did not draw in the ground.
So it's something the gnome left.
Yes, he said he'd see us again.
Did you get his name?
Salmonella.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Viejo.
That's still not
Viejo,
over.
but I don't know what I would believe in it anyway.
Yeah.
Did you see where he went?
No.
That way.
Into the
And
darkness.
I just pointed like into the woods.
Great job on the watch last
I
night.
know.
Nobody died on my watch, okay?
Most excellent.
Someone almost died on Olaros, so if anybody's to
Well done,
blame,
Ryle.
it's Olaros.
Olaros wasn't in his right mind. The gnome planted something in my head.
What part did you
The sausage helped it. Don't ever eat a sausage from a gnome.
Good advice.
I'm putting that on
Yeah.
a t-shirt.
I'm gonna have it embroidered
Oh,
on my
I need
my
to put
tabard
that
here.
down. I want a t-shirt like that too.
Put it on the back of my tabard.
Ah. Oh.
So, you get packed up, you get ready to go, you put out the fire, start heading down the road.
I think so.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So you start heading down the road, and
So are
Pretty
we? Yeah,
Go ahead.
we're going where we split off those two Ys. Now we're continuing where we were, right? Is that
right.
Yeah, we're back on the way to Sandstrom.
okay?
And Timon just can't resist the urge of song down the road.
Sing it.
Just can't help himself. Must
Timon,
cause a ruckus.
Timon is playing a pretty good little traveling song. Maybe a little
I
sea
like-
shanties.
Does the
Makes me feel
line?
a little better, even though I don't like his voice. It makes me feel better after what I went through. I'm glad to hear it.
And they catch words that sound something like this. I once met a gnome in the woods and offered me a sausage. He did.
I love this song.
You're not making points with Oloro's.
Well, you're not making points with me either.
1 out of 7 party members, I'll be just fine.
Yeah, well, you'll undoubtedly get somebody else later, and before long you are 3 out of 7. Then what?
So you go down the road for a little while. You're going down the road for a little while, and up until now, the trees have been really close up to the road, and like you didn't have a lot of room for the cart and everybody to walk, but the road's starting to widen a little bit, and there's a little bit more of a clearing on both sides. The forest seems to be kind of opening up.
Getting closer
And
to the desert.
you travel for a few hours, and you don't really notice anything going on. And up ahead in the road, you see there's a tree that has fallen across the road.
Oh, geez, I've seen this before.
Ambush.
Sitting on top of the tree is a gnome. Same.
Do
gnome
I
from the night
recognize
before.
this? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the same gnome from the night before, and he is playing a flute.
Are you sure it's not a sausage flute?
Is it a meat whistle?
Right.
Just a normal everyday wooden flute.
Okay.
So
then
he's
I
a
go to
flautist.
the gnome, and I say, "Hell viejo, can I have a word with you, please?"
You got more sausage?
No, I got a smile.
We're going vegan over here.
He looks behind you and sees Riley and says, "Looks like you're not good at following instructions for."
Well, let's talk that over. Just a second, I'll be there, and I start walking towards him. My
Well,
hand is on my hilt.
I want to make a perception check of the area
Okay.
as Olaros goes to his death.
As I'm walking up to the gnome.
Oh yeah, you saw it.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So, as Olaros approaches, the flute disappears out of the gnome's hand, and you notice that the gnome starts to grow a little bit
Wait, what?
until he's about 6 feet tall, and his skin changes to this bright red hue. Red leathery wings sprout from his back.
And how far away am I from him?
About 10 feet.
All right. I still keep walking towards him.
Okay.
Damn, you a badass.
I'm smiling.
And he's
How far away are we?
You guys are, kind of close behind Olaros, but not
Sounds
like
like
Yeah.
one of those gargoyles.
And he snaps his fingers, and 2 imps appear at his sides, and these strange looking creatures that you've never seen before that look kind of almost like living flesh colored pudding come out of the tree.
Do they block me from continuing to walk towards him?
Not yet.
Not yet. Let me adjust the battle screen.
Timon would like to do like a guitar swing with his dulcimer and step out to the side of Olaros and blurt out, "Before we have any bloodshed, I challenge you to the greatest duel of all time, bardic style. If you have the gall."
I like that, but
What
I
say
keep
you?
walking.
I've heard this song of the devil went down to Twin Bridges before, and I
We're about to get DMCA striked.
have no fiddles made of gold, my friend.
Oh,
But what
jeez,
I do
you.
have is an order to bring home some champions for us.
Bring home champions what?
So
I kind of step a little bit closer behind Timon so that he doesn't see me.
okay.
Not like I'm trying to hide. I'm just kind of like shifting out of the out of the view of him.
My intent was to walk right up to him and swing my mace right
Mhm.
onto his head. So I wanted that to happen before anybody knows it. So the battle doesn't start until I swing my mace down on this guy's head.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and let you walk right up to him and swing
All
your
right.
mace, and then let me clear the initiative order because there's going to be initiative right after that.
Okay, that's good. But I just kept my eyes on him. I saw nothing else. And I brought my mace down on his head.
All right, make a swing.
Bam.
There you go.
Yep, you hit.
Oh yeah, you lit him up.
With the
Yeah,
with the punk ass, yeah.
it made me
You
feel
only
good.
got his attention.
I was way off on my spelling of Viejo.
Yep. So Nalaralath name. I don't really know that yet because the stupid labeling thing that happens. Stupid roll 20 sometimes. But this red-skinned demon-y looking guy kind of laughs at you, Olaros, because that barely even scratched the surface on him. And everybody roll initiative.
Oh
I'm gonna
jeez.
What
move
kind
your
of cleric
character.
comes out swinging?
This one.
One that
Why-
saw the gnome that tried to get me to kill my friend.
Why does the cleric hate demons so much? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I rolled a crit 1.
Well, you get to play tomorrow.
I mean, hey, you beat the guy that rolled a 0.
I
Let me
don't
bring
think
up
so.
the settings for the initiative.
Isn't crit
Close
1
it.
worse than 0?
No, because your initiative's still
Dice roll with a
5.
negative modifier.
Oh.
Well, I can't sort the initiative because the settings for.
Wait,
Let me
what?
We'll have to
reload
re-roll.
roll 20. 1 second.
What was happening with the?
It won't let him change.
He's trying to
know.
sort the order.
Yeah, I know, and he couldn't because of what?
I think he said the button wasn't there.
The button is there. It's not bringing up the setting. There we go. All right, so looks like first up is Imps.
Imps.
Imp is going to fly behind you, Olaros.
Mm,
He is in trouble.
I've got a
And
lot of plate.
Oh, that's right.
he is
Yep.
he's going to try to bite you. Even with initiative, he misses.
I'm
Cool.
in a heat of anger right now.
I know he's so mad the guy couldn't even hit him.
Yeah, it scared him. Going, holy shit.
So he is going to make a multi-attack.
And
He's
you
going
pissed him off.
to the flute that he had actually morphs into a spear, and he's going to attack you with it with both hands. A 26 to hit,
That does hit.
and he's going to swing again. Just try to stab again, and misses with the second. So you take 12 points of piercing damage and 5 points of fire damage.
how's that make you feel, Olaros?
Fine.
Good.
Just a little more mad.
All right. Ryle, your turn.
So, I obviously would run up beside the person that tried to attack me. and I think I would. I think I would just attack the leader guy. I'm not a big fan of his. He
Okay.
tried to trick us. So a halberd roll. Just kidding. Then maybe a handle. Yeah, that should hit.
All right.
Yep.
Right across his jaw.
Well, at least you got a 4 on that, baby.
Yeah. And then I would use my action surge to hit him again with a halberd.
Okay.
Just kidding.
You
And
forgot
after
your halberd.
I hit him with the butt of my halberd only, I stand there, defiantly, telling him he can surrender now if he'd like, before the warning shots really come in.
I like the way you think, Ryle.
Divad, your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rage.
Not a bad idea.
It's a
Yeah.
casual way to put it. I'm gonna rage.
I'm gonna go ahead and take on this imp here.
Okay. You have
My
advantage.
great
Flanking.
sword.
20
Shit.
hits.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Shit.
Still, this imp is not very hardy. You
Uh-huh.
managed to cleave right through.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you cleaned up the backside.
Yep.
That do it for you?
And yeah, I can continue moving, right?
Yep.
Nah, I'm gonna just hang right here. I'm not sure
Okay.
which way to go. All right, I'm done.
Olaros, your turn.
Olaros brings down a guiding bolt on the boss. He's got nothing but eyes for the boss.
All right.
I
21
wish you would have
hits.
put that first.
Do a level 2.
17 points of damage. And
then-
Nice.
Yep.
The next attack against him will also have advantage.
And say what?
The next attack against him will have advantage. Because
Good.
Bolt.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna do a bonus healing word on myself.
Okay. 8 points of
So-
healing.
8 points of healing. Okay. That will be my round.
Dolos.
Kick off.
All right. Well, I'm going to Hunter's Mark the demon,
Okay.
and then I'm going to fire my longbow at him.
So that would be a 16 misses.
I thought I had advantage.
Why would you have advantage?
You said it. The next attack against him. had
Oh, that's
advantage.
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot about the. Yeah, you're right.
Bolt.
Oh, cool.
27. Yeah, that hits.
right.
Blat.
My bad.
So 10,
Yep.
and then my Hunter's Mark,
Boom. Nice.
4,
Nice,
Cool.
nice, nice.
and then I get one more shot because of my Gloomstalker, and I hit him on my first attack.
Okay.
And it will eventually roll. I don't. Yeah, that one didn't hit though.
No. At least it wasn't a
Got that
1.
Got that
Still-
second warning shot in for you, Ryan.
You see a nice thumbs up come up from Olaros, though.
All right. Does that
arrow
do it
whip
for you,
him.
Dolos?
That will. Where am I? Yeah, that'll do it for my turn.
Okay. So this imp will go where the other is. And he will make a swing at Olaros. A bite, actually.
Yep.
A 23.
That hits.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you pass the Constitution saving throw, so you don't take the full poison damage. So you
Uh-huh.
take 5 points of piercing damage and 6 points of poison.
Whoa.
11. Okay.
I know that trick.
Okay. So you see this demon actually come towards the demon over here, and his body kind of like morphs into the demon here, and he's starting to look a little bit healthier, but this guy
Uh-oh.
dead.
Sucks his healing.
Yep.
I mean, that's it. Yeah.
That's what he did. Sucked the life out of him and put it into himself. He is a bad.
Okay.
Saw that happen on Dune.
And now it is Victor's turn.
Okay. I'm going to start. You guys see me start to walk across the battlefield, in a voice that is not normally Victor's. Demonic. I am going to, excuse me, infernal. I'm going to shout out to the demon. Yeah, I'm going to shout out to the demon to stand down. These men belong to Gazrat and no one else. Your forces will be defeated.
Okay, is there magic behind this, or just you trying
No,
to?
I'm speaking in infernal.
Okay.
And
Make a persuasion.
Oh, did you have advantage?
He did not.
he did not. Would've been
He
awesome,
at the mention of the demon's name, he cuts you a look. But that's all you know at this point.
okay. And with that, I'm gonna use my inspiration, and
Fire off a warning shot.
Good time.
as I was saying, I'm gonna cast Eldritch. Oh, my Jesus Christ!
Oh,
So your shot goes wide. It doesn't hit any of your friends, which is good. But does that do it for you?
Yep, that's gonna do it.
well, you
right.
sounded vicious.
Yeah.
So, Tymon.
Seeing as those weird looking creatures heal the guy, I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on that one.
Okay.
I think that's the one I want. No, that one. The one on the right.
Okay.
Do I have to roll something? Or do I just cast it?
Once you cast it, it's in that spot, and they will have to take damage on their turn.
Okay. And then I would like to man. I'd like to slap Ryle with Bardic Inspiration.
He
Well,
could use
thanks. Yeah, for sure.
And I yell out to just because I'm a sailor. I belong to no fucking man. That ends my
he,
turn.
he belongs in the ocean.
All right. So the demon that is in the daggers. Let me just double check the spell real quick. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time or turn on a turn or starts its turn there. So it's starting its turn there, so he's going to take that amount of damage, which is 7. That's what I can. He's going to get the hell out of the cloud of daggers and come up here to flank Ryle.
Well, as soon as he walks out of the cloud, that'd be 10 feet. I want to attack him with my
Okay.
reaction.
So he would
Maybe.
be right about there. A 12 hits.
Oh, good. Oh, get wrecked.
Yeah, so yeah,
That'll take care of 'em.
these creatures don't look very hardy. You managed to slice right.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Do not approach.
Hey, my captain. Good job.
All right. So that does it for its turn. The other one is going to come up to the demon creature and morph into him as well.
Sploop. Can I get a second reaction?
Nope.
I would like to buy another reaction.
All right. So it is now the demon
Come
turn.
on, demon. Bring it on.
So he is going to look at the person who has already attacked him immediately, and that is Oberos, and make an attack at him. 21.
That hits.
That is 10 points of piercing damage, 6 points of fire.
Real quick,
Okay.
we skipped Locket.
Oh yeah, Locket's
He's in
He's
kind of
on
Sentry
feeling
the
mode.
card.
absent.
Feeling very absent. Okay.
He's still on the cart in
He's
Sentry
still in
mode.
sentry mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My head, it hurts.
In fact,
He's hiding in the corner.
all right, so he is going to make his second attack at Ryle.
Good luck.
A 26.
Barely hits me. Barely.
That is 6 points of piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage.
All right, not a problem.
And he's going to use a bonus action to disengage.
Oh, so he's
And
like a rogue.
step back a little bit. And that will do it for his turn. Ryle.
Well, I assume I was on this side of the log when I was fighting him before.
Yes.
So I definitely jump over this thing.
Okay.
And
acrobatics check or athletics,
easy.
your choice.
Easy.
Acrobatics or athletics.
It's
13,
okay.
yeah. It's not a very big. You hop over whack real quick.
And as I'm running up to him, I tell him, we didn't have to fight this way. And I swing through. Hopefully I hit him this time. That should hit.
A 25 does hit. Okay.
And another halberd handle. I don't think a 12 hits.
A 12 does not hit.
All right. That's where we
Use your
stay then.
bardic inspiration.
I did not. What is that, a
You could.
D12?
No, it's a D6.
Dang it. I tried to get a D12. A 16. I don't think that
16
hits.
does not hit.
Yeah, I think I needed a 5 or a 6.
Okay. That do it for you?
Yes.
Devad, your turn.
I'm gonna move right up. I can only get to here.
Okay. As you move away from this imp, He is
Oh
going to
yeah, that's right.
bite you,
Not a big
or
deal.
he's going to attempt to bite you. A 19 to hit. I believe that
Yep.
does hit you. So 5 points of piercing damage cut in half because you're raging. So that would be 2. But then 6 points of poison damage. It's not cut in half. So a total of 8 points of damage to you.
8. Okay.
Okay. And now you're going to attack him.
Yep. I'm gonna swing with my great sword. All
25
right.
hits.
Smack him good.
15 points of damage.
Great.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
Olaros.
Olaros' eyes have never left the demon. He says, "My guiding bolt will find you even out there."
Whoa.
Ugh,
It goes a little wide.
and a little wide.
It'll find him out there in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he still
You're lucky, Ryle. He almost hit you.
did another healing word bonus on himself.
8 points of healing.
8.
That's good healing.
Yeah, but still, I was going to heal at a level 2, but then when I missed the first one, that would have taken my last second level. So I wanted to save it for one last round if it's needed. All right, I say at the log, looking at the demon. I don't even care about the imp behind me.
Okay. Dolos.
All right, I'm gonna move out this way. I think that was 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take another shot at Norolo.
Demon Man
The demon.
01.
Demon Man, yes. And I'm gonna aim for his knees. I'm trying to wound him.
Okay.
And okay, I don't need to use my inspiration.
Yep. 25 hits.
Blow out his kneecap.
Mark.
Take an arrow to the knee.
15 damage. Okay, he's starting to show that he's hurting for
Gonna
sure.
turn into a town guard if I keep aiming for his
Yeah.
knees.
Hey, Pope.
And does that do it for you?
Did I go? I think I went 30 feet, so yeah.
All right. So this imp is right behind you, Olaros. So it is
Yep.
going to
I was
attack you.
expecting it.
If it will roll, be great. There it goes, and it just bites
Constitution.
right. It bites into your armor and can't get. It can't get.
All right.
Victor.
I
All
hope
right.
it chipped a tooth. They're
As
very painful.
he broke a fang. Hey, as he's trying to run away, I'm just gonna draw a card, bear down on him, and hope I hit this time. Let one loose.
On
Yep.
Victor.
Crushed him.
Oh, seriously,
Yeah.
You hit him you hit him in the ankle.
winged him.
As you throw your card at him, he raises his hand and catches your card. It hurts his hand a little bit, and he throws the card down.
Dang.
Right, and I'm gonna try to just have my imp move over here beside of this one and try to kind of stare him down. That'd be it.
Okay. Timon.
Well, it wouldn't be a fight without one of these. How did I roll the same one twice?
Is this the
Good.
sausage one? You haven't even
I don't
done
know if I
damage
can
yet.
say this. I don't even know what this is, but I'm going to say it anyway. I point at him in full confidence, and I say, "Your breath would put an Otuf off its breakfast." I don't know what that is.
A bit right off his
It's a
breakfast.
smoly little.
I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's the insult.
Well, you did 1 damage.
Okay. Well, it passed its saving throw, so it didn't take any
Frost.
damage. And he looks at you and says, "Is this something you?"
You cut out there.
Does he
Yeah.
does he look
Sorry.
emotionally distressed though?
Yep.
Can
He
I-
looks confused.
Can I throw my cloud of daggers on him?
Cloud of
Can-
daggers. Let's see if you can
It
move
doesn't
it.
say I can or cannot move it, but it is a concentration spell.
Yeah, it would have to just. It would basically, whenever you cast it, that's where.
Oh.
You could try to move it with your hands.
That guy's dead. I'm gonna give another bardic inspiration to Devad,
Cool.
and that ends my turn.
Okay. So that guy is gone.
The lemur.
So the demon looks around, realizes that he's kind of outnumbered at this point. Says, "We will meet again." And he snaps his fingers again,
Coward.
and Dolos uses his counterspell arrow.
Yeah, totally works.
And in a flash of red flame,
Oh, the coward.
Well,
Need to
would I have been
vocabulary.
knocked back from the flame that came out? Was it like an explosion?
no, it was more like a flash.
Oh. So bright, I didn't see him. Where'd he go?
He just left. He
Just
disappeared.
missed him.
And he said he'd see us again. Well, keep your eye out for random sausages on ledges.
Well, we're not out of combat.
Do I fail out of
That's
combat?
true. We
You
got
are
an
not out of
imp.
combat.
No, we still have
It is your turn, Ryle. He left that behind a friend.
an imp.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was a friendly imp.
No, he's a friendly.
No,
imp.
no. That's right.
Well,
Yes.
I get confused sometimes.
You're the captain.
I can still get confused. 25.
25 hits.
Oh, you got him.
I'll keep him
Oh,
alive.
An
take him
imp?
out.
I can't
Yeah.
use anything with this imp.
Yeah.
He
So,
can- we can speak. Well, okay.
well, as you tell him to keep him alive, Ryle cuts him.
Do what? Slap. Don't worry, guys. I have cleared the area of all hostile threats. You are safe once again.
I was ignoring him. I only wanted the deal. Of course, I paid a bit of a price for that.
So, is there like... I don't see any
Nothing to lose.
remains except this one imp that's cut in half.
Anybody would like to can roll an investigation check.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I can't hear anything over these blades whirling around.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Me and Timon are just staring at the ground.
You guys are looking at those blades with me. Chicka, 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 chicka.
Mesmerizing.
Yeah, can I instead can I roll an Arcana check on the? Well, you said the demon's gone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll an investigation then see if I see anything.
But I'm still looking
Okay.
around like I'm looking for him. I'm looking in the woods. I'm turning around. I'm not looking at the imp.
So, Victor, you look into the hollow of the tree here, where kind of the roots are.
Mhm.
There's like an obvious hollow area through this log, and you see an envelope.
Hmm.
Don't put your sausage in it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to reach in and pull the envelope out
Okay.
and open it up and take a look.
Okay. So in it is a letter addressed to fools.
Fools.
The fools.
The fools. Okay.
That's inscribed on the letter is the fool. And in it is a letter that says, "To the fools who believe they are more powerful than fate itself, you may have bested me this way, but believe me when I say you'll see me again, and I won't be coming with such measly company next time."
Uh-oh.
So wait, was this created after he left?
He knew we were going to kick his ass.
Basically.
Make an intelligence check, Ryle.
Oh, that's my specialty.
Well, a check or save, whatever.
Yeah,
I think it's
whatever.
the same for you anyway. You have a feeling that he knew this was kind of like a feeling out. He was
Testing
out
us?
what your he was testing.
Okay.
Ryle and the
Like-
Motley Fools? I like it.
Ryle.
Oh,
Well,
Combat ended.
okay. Let's take stock.
I appear to be running around and
What time of the day is it?
You left in the morning.
Yep. And this was
We
like
killed
3
some
miles
guy.
down the road.
Yeah, so this is probably
And we
about
battled.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock in the morning, maybe.
Okay.
easy.
Well, we still have time to move on down the road. I do need a rest, but I think we ought to move a little ways away from here.
Okay, so you'll probably have to clear the log out of the way, and Devad and Ryle probably together could move it pretty easily.
Come help me, Devad. I've got an idea.
I stand there and supervise like a good first
Okay.
mate.
And very, very unceremoniously, I'm gonna strike one of my matches and burn this letter and just throw it on the ground because I
Okay.
don't. Was the writing in like common or any?
Oh, it was infernal.
Okay, good. Yeah, definitely gonna light it on fire and burn,
Burn
it.
it. Very good.
I have no time or use for someone who
Yeah.
calls
I'm
for
with
another
you.
patron. Probably not with that part.
So Victor,
Another patron.
I got a question for you, Victor, and I'm gonna say this in infernal to him.
Mhm.
Be like,
Who
you guys need to quit
robbed
speaking
and
Spanish.
Why are we promised to him?
I just grinned back and in infernal reply was just a plight to get him to leave us be.
And all we heard was,
We're
Singing
like,
death metal to each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
what
Do I believe?
are you
him?
guys talking about?
Victor, make either a persuasion or deception check, your choice. Whichever you believe.
Can
that
he
to
do
be.
it? Can he do it stealthily so he doesn't know what he's doing?
You can GM whisper a D20 roll.
Okay. All right.
Tell me
so
what-
how
what
do I do
Just
slash
do slash GM roll.
GM and then slash GM run word?
Yeah, slash GM roll,
Uh-huh.
and then
Just click a 20.
or you could just type in 1D.
Don't forget to add your modifiers for whatever you're
Yeah.
rolling.
And then do a plus whatever the roll is.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. And that was for
And Dolos, make an insight.
That didn't work.
Maybe delayed.
No, it said unrecognized command. So it's slash GM roll 1d20.
Yes.
We've never done secret rolls before.
I know.
This is
No.
this is exciting.
No.
And they're still both.
So-
Oh my god, another nat 20. That's all I get when I secret roll is that.
I swear.
Okay, I whispered something to you, Dolos.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
and I
All
can't
right.
see what I was trying to roll, DM. For some reason.
Go ahead and do that. If you want.
I'm trying to, but it says it cannot find. I just do /WDM, right?
It may be GM.
I
There it is.
I thought
okay.
it was the.
Yeah, do the, because I'm the dungeon master.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys have a nice little chat in Infernal, singing death metal to each other.
And
We're
I'm
talking
like,
about the weather. Sunny.
It's like
do
Nordic
they,
black Viking death metal.
It's Icelandic.
Icelandic.
do you
yeah.
do you think they need a throat lozenge?
Did you say throat sausage?
That's what got us
No,
into
that's why Riles the leader. Okay, he knew not to eat the sausage.
Yeah.
We use that word loosely, leader.
Smells so good.
It did smell good.
And Victor, you also noticed that it appears that the demon may have dropped something, and you
Okay.
see the flute on the ground, right about. You're not on the screen, but in the road.
right about here.
Right about by your foot.
Yeah.
So, anything you guys would like to share with the rest of the group that don't speak the throat gargles you guys just did?
We were coming up with a name for the group. Yeah.
Hit me with it.
The
I
Devil's
pick up the-
Rejects.
I pick up the flute and hit him with it.
Insubordinate, churlish,
Those rejects.
and deplorable. I'm gonna need you not to attack the leader.
So, did you actually hit him with the flute?
No, I did not.
Okay.
He faked it like I was a bad dog. He's like, bad dog.
I'm ready, Victor. I'll do it.
Okay. I do want to. I'm gonna have my imp grab the flute,
Okay.
and since he's kind of low to the ground and he's just kind of bouncing around doing nothing, I'm gonna grab.
And
him
he
grab
is
that.
in bird form, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, he's back in imp form. for the
Okay.
fight. Yeah, I forgot to say that earlier.
All right.
He did flash back over.
So he flies over to the flute, and picks it up, and brings it back to you.
Yes.
Doesn't seem to have any kind of ill effects on him.
Okay. And I'll ask Timon. This might not be to your liking, but this is a demonic flute and may have some power for you.
Spent one too many days on the sea and seeing enchanted items such as these. I know better. I shan't touch it.
Just put your lips on it.
I'll
Just a little
take that.
bit.
Let me just grab this. Put it in my little bag here.
Just put your lips on the tip and blow.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
You know how to whistle, don't you?
Whistle.
Nope. Not this bard.
We have a whole group of flautists here now.
Skin flautist.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy. Okay.
That I did switch it to 18 plus, thank God.
You got somebody-
Otherwise, we would have been banned by now. So there's 7 of us standing in the street dealing with a flute. Onward to Sandstrom.
Okay, so you guys have gotten the log out of the way. Lockett's like, where were you guys?
We forgot to turn you around. You were facing the wrong way, Lockett.
Yeah.
We
You-
forgot to talk you up.
He was watching our rear.
We must have left a trail. He found us, guys.
Is this the
Wait.
true Lockett? Because he's asked a reasonable question.
No, he's been sitting on the back of the cart this whole time. So he thought we left when we just walked in front of the cart.
He heard all those noises and just kept staring at butterflies.
He was guarding our rear without letting us know.
Well, with all the sausages going around.
I'm surprised they didn't take out an army while we were on the other side.
He slayed 10 demons by
Yeah.
himself.
No problem, guys.
I can believe it.
All right. Let's now remember I'm still pretty beat up and a few of us are, but do we want to move on?
I think it's best if we keep moving.
All right.
I mean,
How
you can
far are
definitely.
we? I don't know where we are.
It's only
Ryle,
like
Ryle, you should
11.
know.
Yeah.
Even if we see another demon, I'm not leading.
You're about 3 or 4 days into like a 2-week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to make some more time before we crash out.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll.
Okay, so you pack up Olaros if you want to, while you can sit in the back of the cart and take a short rest and use some hit die if you want to.
Oh, that would be good.
I believe you're really the only one who took a substantial amount of damage.
Yeah, I'll use. Let's see, 1 hit die maybe will be enough. 2 hit dice. That'll get it. And so was that a short rest?
That was a short rest. Yes.
I think I get my action surge back then.
I don't get inspiration back, do I? Or bardic inspiration?
I don't believe you get bardic inspiration back from a short rest until later on.
Okay.
Yeah, short rest. I get my action surge back. Nice.
Easy one.
So you guys travel down the road a while and pretty uneventful.
I'm keeping my eyes
Um,
peeled for rogue sausages and gnomes.
Yeah.
I'm wary of gnomes right now.
So, yep, you keep on traveling, and the rest of the day's travel is pretty uneventful. You get to the edge of the woods. Actually, you can actually see the field open up beyond the forest. At the end, like it's getting right around 8 or 9 o'clock at night at this point. So night has fallen, and you've just cleared the edge of the forest.
All right, let's set up a camp.
Make a perception check.
Everybody?
Anybody who wants.
Perception.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still not feeling back up to it.
My eyes are clear.
Timon and Dolos, a little bit in the distance, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour's travel. You can see the lights of what appears to be a town in the distance.
Ooh.
45 minutes to an hour. Should we continue on,
I
gentlemen?
believe
There's
so.
a town.
Yeah. If
Right
we
on
can
up.
make a town, we'll
Is
push
the sun already down or almost down?
Yeah, the sun's down. It's dark.
Yeah, but we can make it. 45 minutes. Let's do it.
Let's press
Ru-
on.
Ryle,
think
do you know
we'll-
the town? I mean, some places don't want you coming into town at night without torches
That's
and things.
true.
Would I remember this town?
You remember a town right outside the forest, and you just kind of passed through. You didn't stop or anything.
So I would relay that information and say, I have no idea if they'll let us in at this time of night, but I guess it's worth a try. Worst case scenario, we camp right close to the town. It'd probably be safer than out here by the
Guys coming
woods.
in after dark, they're probably going to say no.
They may.
But if we're
I'll let them know who I am.
outside the gate, that's a good thing.
I
And
know.
we can light a
the
torch
Ryle.
too.
They've probably heard of Ryle and the Rejects.
We're
Yeah,
about
the
to find
Rejects.
adventurers. What could go wrong? Let's just go
If
in
it's
and
a
announce
small-
ourselves.
If it's a
Okay.
small
Go to
town,
the-
it probably doesn't have. Does it have walls?
They must have
Actually-
a tavern. They
From
must
this
have-
distance, you can't really tell. All you see
I
is
don't
like
recall
few lights out
walls.
in the difference. It kind of look like a town.
I don't mind pressing on. I'd like to sleep outside of the town.
What's with all the caution?
Hey,
I'm thirsty.
That's
I've had a lot of luck lately.
Well,
So-
don't eat those wood sausages.
You have bad luck because you go swinging in like a moron. You should be luck it.
I want to get to a town so I can get a fish.
Oh, I don't think we're near.
Yeah.
We're not near
Yeah,
water.
Yeah,
They trade.
you're past Fish Town at this.
Yeah,
I mean, there's some
near
river
Trout
and
Town.
Yep.
Sure, I can pick
So,
up a frozen trout.
So you travel the extra 45 minutes, and you get to the town. There are no walls. It's just a collection of buildings. It's a pretty small town. You do see what appears to be a tavern by the lights that are still on inside of it, and you hear music and laughter and singing inside.
We'll be welcome here, my friends.
All right,
Follow-
let's go.
Don't you
Follow
see-
Tymond. He knows what to do inside of a bar.
Oh, I've got my dulcimer out, and I got all 3 of my instruments just like dangling off my shoulders.
How do you carry a dulcimer through the woods?
As
I want to
my
know.
bardic strut.
All right, strut inside and see what it's like.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
So as you get closer to the tavern, you notice that the door is a little bit smaller than you're used to. It's a little bit lower.
Oh, jeez.
But you get to it, you open the door, you kind of duck in, and it's full of gnomes.
It's a gnome town.
I'm going.
And that's where
Oh,
and that's where we'll pick up on Sunday.
it's already time? Just started.
I'm a little put off by it, but
Put off.
hey,
Racist? Not all
I've
gnomes
got
are
a
the
bad
same.
thing with gnomes right now. Although I'm a dwarf, I fit through the door with no problem.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to duck.
Well, I'm a
No.
classist against you, Olaros. Every
Mm.
cleric's the same to me.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, guys. Thanks so
Swing in
much
their
for
faces.